We still lost the first pack though. It's gonna make it easy peasy, and it's fortified.
Mhm.
And still feels good. Uh, yeah, we hero first trash pack. Val, whenever I'm gonna stack the trash, you're gonna kick orange, and to you, you're gonna kick yellow.
I'm gonna do hat.
Sorry, what?
What am I gonna do?
You're gonna kick orange. I'm gonna remark it whenever, but on the first pack, when I stack everything together, you're gonna kick orange to bring him in.
Okay.
And also, Kelly, I'm gonna need you to hero before I put the key in to extend my. Wait, the dungeon is normal. You have to go up.
How's the dungeon normal?
You are the lead.
That's what I mean. How is the dungeon normal?
I don't know.
When was the last time I did a normal dungeon?
Did you go for like a transmog run or
Oh
something?
no, I know it was in that weird mount.
Okay.
I did a dungeon on normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, last thing before the key extends the duration of my IQD. I can pre-IQD and have it up for the start of the first pack. So I'm gonna do a pull timer, and you can last at 5 seconds on it. Last gets reset, so we have it still. Okay. You can just last
5,
here for my
4,
QD.
3, 2,
Hell
1.
yeah. So Val, you get orange whenever it's gonna cast it. Okay, it's gonna stack in a second. Just a sec.
You want less?
Yeah, plus. That's a lot of seconds. Okay. I wasn't feeling
Little
them
nervous.
because. Okay, yeah, the 20% pull without a fire mage would have been a bit risky. Yeah. I always forget how fire mage makes a huge difference for pulls like that.
Most of us don't really know what you're gonna do too.
Yeah,
The rest of us the plan.
yeah. But we're still doing good damage, we're just fire mage is dumb. Fire mage, like, half of the pack is dead 15 seconds in. We're just proccing pride real quick with those two.
Let me know when you want this statue, guys.
We can use it on the pride. It's gonna go into the pack after. Yeah. By the way, I'm not even joking. I think it's one of the first time I ever hear talking to you.
I believe.
You're not a big talker, right?
You usually talk to me, fuck up. I will
Take
time
that.
it this time.
I will have a Trunfolk also, so it's gonna help. Fucking quaking. I drop a boy to tank the pride, and because of quake, the boy died before I could even convert. So I tanked the pride and poked it fun. I'll get first on skull, so you can get whenever you can on yellow. I'm gonna stop the next on the collector. No, too stinking. Fucking Fury Warrior aggro. I swear Fury Warrior has a threat buff event.
I believe it.
This deck.
I thought that in Legion. I think it was like that since Legion.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
remember that boss that would always target you.
like
Yeah, and,
Windwalker has the same burst as Fury, like in terms of like how it's designed to attack, and they have like half the threat. And Windwalker is still a lot more threat than most melees.
Yeah. Same thing with Demon Hunter I experienced in Legion. They would
Yeah,
do more damage than me, and I would pull threat.
Yeah. And Demon Hunter on the I-Beam. I-Beam is the only spell that does Giga Threat, the rest does like nothing.
Yeah.
But like, once a Demon Hunter I-Beam, like, the threat goes to them.
My theory is
of the
that it's
time.
like some remnant of warriors being vanilla tanks.
Maybe. Damn. It's like getting the platinum treatment. I'll get the spell. No, he started casting at the wrong moment. Whatever, we'll clean it with the pride whenever he comes back in melee.
Tried to coil him out, but he just
Yeah. I can't really go to convoke because he's casting on me. There we go. Like, yeah, Bark skin I can convoke. I should. Oh, that's a cast. Okay, my convoke killed me, we're good.
Sorry, it's a small emergency I have to handle. The XT is trying to get into Akam.
What?
Oh god.
What?
Oh, our guild's gonna tear that apart in Discord.
So what?
I love all you guys have like the whole story on that one guild. I mean, it's the same with my old guild. We came from a small server cluster, and there was one other guild that like was attempting mythic trading on the server on Alliance. Oh no, I missed my typhoon. He got like 5% one shot. We had one guild that was attempting like mythic trading, and we would like follow all of their history and look at their logs. It was fun. And they were bad. Those logs were like really fun content. Need one kick on skull from a range. Perfect. I didn't want to go too close to the shard. Wait, why is Dawn Master chilling the back?
Can't really do anything, yeah.
Whatever. We'll finish him later, I guess. Oh no. Perfect. Oh no, I don't want that petrol. Oh wait, he went back into the Century? There we go. Yeah, it only damages if you stack with people. That was the best change. The Affix was literally one of the worst healer Affix, even though it wasn't like qualified the healer Affix. Because like Quaking was making the healing check on so many pulls a lot harder. It made stacking a lot more punishing though. I marked the mob on the patrol that is close to here, Val. Whenever it goes back to green marker, can you root it?
Yeah. There we will go.
Perfect, thank you. Stops the patrol from moving. You can grab that Stoneborn for the pack we're doing here. We're gonna keep that Stormborn for the boss. We're gonna double on him. Doubling is pretty easy. I'm gonna explain to you how to do it as we told it. If you haven't done it before, you might have.
I think it's safe to assume that we have never done anything before.
Yeah, that's what I assumed that he might have done, you know? I don't know.
Don't worry about offending him, like telling him something he already knows, because the base assumption that we have no idea what we're doing is very safe.
Pretty much.
That's usually what I do when I run with like anybody that is not from my like usual group there on season. I explain the thing.
It's good. It's usually Frank's be like, why didn't you know this secret strat?
Why didn't you know this? You should know this, but then it's to know. It's like, that's not how... Oh, I gotta refresh, I thought I was rubbing. That hurts. So basically I'm gonna stack the two stone barns, and whenever they're stacked, you just spam the keybind, and it's gonna start the second cast before the keybind disappears from your screen.
Oh, I didn't
Are we
know.
going to boss?
Yeah, we're gonna go bust. I'm just stacking the stone barns for 2U to grab them.
Let me know when to spam.
You can spam. Okay. And we get lost here. We're gonna upgrade for the next boss. I marked myself. Oh, you're a dagger. Fucking border.
I don't my.
I even taunted on full. Did he accidentally taunt or?
No.
Usually I have extra aggro when I taunt on full. It makes me do more aggro. I guess you just add that big of a burst.
I had
Yeah,
the
moving.
Sire Trinket.
Okay, you moved enough. Sorry for that, Dylan. I moved too late. No, the stone board is eating my convoke. Did that moon hit the stone board? What? I was DPSing the whole time. How did you get aggro?
Telling you, warriors, warriors really do get like base aggro. It's weird.
Yeah. I was DPSing the whole time. Well, I guess that's my bad for not doing more damage for it.
I assume the pets don't transfer aggro to me, right?
They should
Storm.
not. Here, I assume some of you might not have an invis spot. If you don't, you can
I have
trade
one.
me.
Oh, I used my regular.
Oh, just got him out. Yeah,
I will summon you, though.
I have regular stealth.
I'm out of invis pots. Oh,
Okay.
never mind. Do you want to give me one? I can go.
Oh yeah, you have regular stealth, but am I saying? So we're just invising to the next boss. I'm gonna roar you guys as you invis. Just invis whenever I'm gonna roar, whenever you guys are stealth. We're gonna do one of those slashers for Pride, and then we bust. Be careful, they do a frontal, putting him on the corner.
Exceptional, gifted, but you will learn humility.
No, quaking! I got most of my convo though. Still sad.
So do you switch to Moon Control to Convoke?
Yeah. I think I did a 1 perform convoke this whole dungeon. It was because I had like 2 minutes before the pride. I usually convoke pride and bosses. Oh yeah, triple curses spell for that boss. I'm always gonna dispel to you for damage. Since we have 3 curses spell. Oh, and that's perfect, he has a sword also.
Probably should have defensive.
Yeah. Oh, you
Yeah,
should.
that one Earth. On our keys, you have to, like, touch it or you get one shot.
Also leap out of it before it lands.
Yeah. You can leap, you can intercept, I think.
Oh, you
Yes,
can
or
dodge it?
intercept. Yeah.
Dodge it.
It has like a 2 seconds animation. or
You can't
something like
quite
this.
run out of it, but you can do things to it. All right. So good luck. Go. Oh, so good now.
Yep, easy. This one I'll dispel myself to be able to convoke. It's pretty much the only opportunity I get on that boss to convoke. Here, wait outside, I'm gonna do a big pull. Wait, why did my stealth? Never mind, I'm not doing a big pull. My Celtic power, you can run it. My bad. Did I have a
Yeah, I
nut
think-
on me?
No, I think we can get you.
It doesn't.
Oh,
It's not supposed to cancel stealth. I must. Either I'm dumb and I hit the wrong keybind after stealthing, or I had the remaining. I probably hit the keybind, honestly. It's most likely my fault. I'm gonna start tiding throughout this stacks. So we'll start against lab when I don't have Incorn. I'm gonna okay, nice. Forgot we had Giga Nux. Okay. I'm bringing the other pack outside. Not all outside, but here. Just a fair warning, you're probably gonna get aggro soon. I don't have much damage. Oh, trees are there. Nice.
Keep dropping hellstones and forgetting to grab them myself.
Classic. I've been automatically picking them up without noticing because I was at F2 and I used a lot. I'm gonna stack them again to do double on the bus.
Okay. Just let me know when to click.
You can do it whenever. They're stacked pretty quickly here.
Your penance is at hand.
Add to you next game.
I get next.
Yeah.
Their pain shall enlighten you.
I have next. Again, kicking myself on my convo. I'll never
Got
do
next.
unit.
Their pain shall
Gilly.
enlighten you.
I keep forgetting we have a shaman here.
I know, you're not calling me at all.
Me next. Do you next? Easy, we have a 3% invitation for that plus. Nice.
Camera that you only need 2, you get every other.
Shall enlighten you.
I'll get next.
I can get next. Oh, right. Of course
You can get next, Gilly.
Got this like Naya. It gives me extra damage.
Yeah, I like 0.5 or 1% on the overall. 1% if like you use already on cooldown. It's still damage. Here we burst the ads, so we're not gonna one phase a guy. I doubt it.
Not on 19 fort. No.
We could, but if I would have kept at least one gargoyle for it and committing less to it, that would have been like the good
Whatever,
one.
though. We have a boomkin, they can hit the entire room anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is when Val makes us all sad.
Wait. They're also in it. Most of
True.
them. I might be batting a little bit. Just a little bit.
It's not padding if they have to die.
Yeah. There's like 2 souls left. Oh no, there's a couple in the back. I'm gonna go tank in the back then. Someone can kick the bus whenever, so he moves to me. I'm taking aggro and everything.
I got
Man, those NV are annoying.
this one really wants me.
5 minutes. Finishing that guy, Pride and Bus. Yeah, we're good. We have less for Bus. Chilling.
I had like 3 fixated spell cards.
Yeah. They usually have a period on the tank, but I don't know why they were fixating Giga Fast right now. I'm gonna convoke here, that's gonna give me a cast on the bus.
That's red under.
You're gonna notice I'm usually lazy to call kicks on shit that casts on me because I've been barely using my frenzy because Resto Shaman eating is pretty strong. So I'm more like, whatever, I'm gonna press frenzy.
You only delay the inevitable.
Oh, that hit you. Weird. Didn't look perfectly between you guys.
I was wondering.
I can't
Yeah.
reach you up there, Val.
I believe in myself.
I'll stand here. I can stand right on the stairs and get everybody. I'll use some info. Okay.
I'm gonna move a bit for you. And we lost some pull on the bus every week. Planet.
I tire of your boorish presence. It seems I must deal with you. Be gone, rabble!
I'm gonna get 2 of the soaps. I'm gonna try to get purple side, but sometimes they do like a weird angle. But you're gonna see the big bear where I am.
I'll try to get one of the
Get
back
other
ones.
two.
Just if you're gonna be in one, get one sometimes so I can healing rain you. Got early, whatever.
I'm getting the same too.
Yep. Can you move off me, Mel? Thanks.
Oh! Fuck. I was trying to not wait you guys not moving too much. And I got 1 tick on the thing.
You are beneath my contempt.
Damn, Phantom Fire cranked on that bus. 69k damage.
Out of my way.
Easy.
Still, I do look forward to ending your existence.
Oh, that's a good 18.
So you guys should have a good, at least a 15 on Eric week. I
Thank you
think.
so much.
Thank you.
That works. Thanks, Gabe. And Kelly.
Oh, bro. I have Aspirers, that's not a bad dungeon.
Highest key of the season.
Same.
Hell yeah. That one I'm gonna be able to do other people's. You guys have plenty of vault keys.
Yeah, that'll be good because then like Jez and Nui and Zoid can go, and then I'll go with Grawls, and we'll just send to you off into the wilderness, and he can find a group.
Brazilian.
Yeah, you're gonna have a key though. Someone's gonna want you, like Aiden and them. They'll want you.
Yeah. That's the trick. And you guys are gonna be able to do like maybe 4 if enough people get it, but maybe not. But at least
A
the
lot of
one is good.
people, yeah, but a lot of people also won't have keys next week, so that's easy. Then they'll just loot a 15 when we do a 15,
Yeah.
or loot a 14 or whatever. I don't
Loot
know
a
how that
14.
works,
Yeah.
but still, that's
It-
not bad.
If you do a 15, they should loot a 14 since it's a season reset, so it's not gonna have any
Yeah.
memory of their key. So it should work like that technically.
And you know, I just got an 18 miss, so I'll do that if anyone needs
You
it.
do that later.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could hit up Aiden, and then they'll probably want to do one before reset. So like, I mean, not tonight, but like,
I think
Yeah,
they're doing
Monday.
like Final Fantasy
Sunday,
14
Monday.
stuff.
Yeah.
May I serve?
But
Yeah,
usually
but-
Monday they log in.
You get like
Almost
a.
maybe.
Wait, how does that work? You get a, if you don't have a key, you get one that's one level below what you finished.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, is
um,
that a thing?
Unless you did a key like recently in the last few weeks, then you get what you would have gotten from your vault, you know?
Yeah,
But
it's just like
like-
drop you have.
But
Like,
you
if-
know how your character gets a +2 out of a Mythic 0? If you don't have any key that qualifies, it would either give you a +2 out of Mythic 0 or 1 level under the key you're doing, basically. So whenever people don't have an idea of a key, you can like give them all good keys by running one key, you know? I'm not sure if from season to season it remembers what you did last season. I think in BFA it didn't for that, and we could cheese it that way.
Or the start of BFA, you got like a highest key that you had at the end of Legion. That was kind of silly.
But like worst case scenario, I'm also gonna have keys because my group we're probably gonna like we're gonna get at least 2 vault options of 14 plus, maybe even 3, depending on how much time they have. Because me obviously I'm gonna have plenty of time.
Oh, did you still want that 15 miss or no?
No, it was. I'm gonna do one like tomorrow, and what we're gonna do is just put in QE or TR carry for the practice run. If if you're not around, I'm gonna do that.
What are you trying to do with the miss?
It's basically a small tournament that
This area
ESC
is in
does for
disarray.
their
Luckily, we have many
adversary,
stewards at
whatever.
our disposal.
I
To address
forgot the
any
word,
problem we may
but
have.
it's a
Please
Anniversary.
see that order
yeah
is
anniversary.
restored.
There you go. It's a small tournament they do, and we do basically keys as if we would carry them, but you know a speed run format.
Oh, so you actually want whoever it is to AFK. You don't want them to contribute.
Yeah, we want them to AFK
Okay.
because it's a practice run for the official run, you know. But like, I got the short straw. Like my mage friend got like a 2.3k tank, a 2.2k healer, and like a decent DPS. Me, I got two completely off meta DPS that have little experience and do subpar damage, and a healer that basically does 0 damage. But you know, it's 14 speedrun. It's not like a hierarchy where you have to focus on healing. You know, there's almost no healing to do. So all you have to do is damage.
Well,
So,
hey,
like,
I'm a DPS who does no damage and off meta.
No, but no, you do more
Yeah.
damage than them.
Oh, that's not bad.
You do more damage than them. It was bad. The first pack I did, it was on a 14, given we were 4 men. But
Trust the path.
first pack, the pack lasted a minute on a 14. It was, not pretty. And it was on Tyrannical, not on Fortified. We did it last week, though.
How did that little group you were helping last week end up with their keys, Kelly? That was kind of fun.
Yeah, they got a couple of KSMs done. I think like
Nice.
3 or 4. Yeah, Law and I stumbled on this community of like AOTC people who, you know, are recruiting for their CE guild next year. And we're just kind of joking around about that, like, oh, okay, you know, Law and I like, oof. But anyway, they're wholesome and they're trying to get KSM for a bunch of people. So we were just kind of grinding out some easy 15s.
That was interesting. Yeah, they weren't bad though. They were just
No.
very, very low damage.
Yeah, some of them were pretty low damage. I mean, the tanks were good for the most part. Like the guy that tanked, he was trying to go for KSM too. I think he still needs 1 dungeon. So, you know, there's a wide range of skill there.
Yeah. There's what the fuck I DC'd from falling off. There's a lot of more casual people that are like good mechanically, but that like, you know, don't play much, so they're not like good damage wise. But to get KSM at this point of the tier, you literally just need to like not die and do a minimum of damage.
Yeah, like I think that guy did overall for the dungeon like 3k damage, but still good.
Like,
That's kind of like level 1 rating is not dying.
you
Level
can
2
get
rating is dying but getting some good damage out, and level 3 is getting both. That's kind of
getting a 15 at this point of the tier, like you need like the average of your DPS being around 4k with like a clean run, you know, and your tank being around 2k. So 1 DPS doing 3k isn't bad.
Yeah, I think
Obviously, me, I do a lot more than 2k, so I help a lot whenever I help people get KSM. But yeah, that's the damage you do.
that was bench carrying.
Like I was not carrying. You did like 6.4 and I did 6.
Yeah.
I only know that because I posted the overall to the organizer afterwards.
I don't know, those two target cleave packs were just melting.
That's all
I don't know
did.
why we didn't do that the whole run.
Yeah, that's why every time he wanted to pull more, I'm like, you can pull as many as you want, but I'm only gonna hit 2 targets.
tempt you with my wares? You honor me with your attention.
There was legitimately a time when I was like, okay, I'm going to start ramping it. No, I'm not going to start ramping a tyrant because these things are already dead. Go Kelly.
Yeah. I should make the AoE legendary at some point because it's kind of fun just to play around with. But
Where's the Valor vendor?
By
is
the vault.
like-
Oh, by
yeah,
the
to
vault.
the right of the vault.
It's right. It's
open
over by the
vault.
guild vault, I think. It's actually.
Okay, I thought it was by the PvP guys.
I thought so too, but no.
Me too.
it's
So I had to
over.
look it up.
Same. I got my 40 callus hides. You know, big money.
That's what it's
Also, there's something really weird that just happened to my mage friend. The tank that he had on the tournament was with the tournament because he quit WoW. But the thing is, he's the guild master / raid lead of a Fame Slayer guild, and he quit like 2 weeks before 9.1, or 1 week before 9.1.
Oh, that's rough.
That's actually
Why
fucking
would you
weird.
quit now? I can understand quitting like 4 months ago. But...
I looked at their logs and he didn't raid last week. So I guess it's a decision that was already like known for a week or two, but still right before 9.1. you're the
Yeah.
GM slash raid lead of a guild and you just quit.
It's probably just burnout. Like
Yeah.
dragging the guild through this tier was more work than any tier previously, and so I imagine he's
Yeah.
feeling the same pressure. And you
Yeah,
can't just
probably.
step down from being the GM or the raid leader. Like that doesn't happen. You kind of have to quit to get that off your plate, and then when you come back, you just swear you'll never do it again.
Yeah. The only
Right?
way
That
the
is
only
true.
way the only way you can actually step out is like going into like another guild that is in a completely different like, you know, ballpark of your guild. Either like way more chill or way more competitive as like just doing your role, you know. That's the only way you could actually step out. You can step out and stay in your guild. That would I don't think you can anybody can make that work. Like, hey, I don't
Yeah.
want to be GM anymore, but I'm staying in the guild and I'm raiding with you guys, but not doing anything.
Yeah, I mean, you could transition it off, but it'd be
It would-
hard.
Yeah,
So,
it'd be hard.
It's also something like if you're good at it, then it would be hard for you to sit on the sidelines. It's like a few
Mhm.
times, like when Gralis tries to let somebody else lead the Mythic run, and he ends up leading it anyway.
Yeah, like if the new one doesn't do it as good and you're still there, you're gonna like naturally end up doing things, you know? So you can't really like step out inside the same guild. It's gonna be a weird transition. Unless you find
That's true.
someone that is really good at it and that you're like, oh, that's so chill. I don't have anything to do and everything goes good. But that's like not a likely scenario usually.
I'm AFK a little bit. Kids waking up soon.
Damn, I fucked up. I think if I can vote when all the ads were up and get a Starfall, I would have done 5k overall on that minibus. I fucked up.
Is Nightface still what Druid is supposed to go in the next tier?
Sorry, what?
Is Druid still Nightfae next tier?
Boomkin is Ventier, I think.
Boomkin is Ventier now. Okay.
Yeah, their legendary right now is bugged on PTR and it's doing really strong. And it's supposed to be pretty busted when it works.
So they're strong because of the bug, or they'll still be strong in spite of the bug?
No, the bug makes it so they don't get the full value of the legendary. Unless it got fixed in the last week. I checked last week. And apparently last week in testing, Boomkin were like, you know, good. But with a legendary that didn't completely work. So they would have been, you know, top tier with the legendary that worked.
Is Nightfae still good? Because I don't want to swap my Druid again. It's mostly a
Nightfae
fan.
is... I mean, Nightfae is good. Like, for Bear, it's still gonna be like the play because for Bear, you basically your Covenant. Ventier is good for overall damage as a Bear if you do big pulls with Incarn, but you don't need more tankiness during Incarn, you know. So like the actual ability is literally like a waste unless you do like Giga pulls every Incarn, and like even then like. It's having another Covenant that gives you utility outside of your Incarn is a lot better for Bear. So like Ventier is technically good, but like if you're really min-maxing as a Bear, Nightfae is
not
like
really.
real good too.
I just don't want to have to swap guy again so we can actually do
Yeah.
damage. I tried to
Yeah.
do the alt run with this guy as Kyrian, because Kyrian Bear seemed like it would be decent, which it
Even-
was. I like Kyrian Bear.
Even then, I would like prep the swap if you know you were considering Ventier, but not necessarily doing it
No,
because
it's an alt, so I just want to be able to
Okay.
not. I was like, surely it wouldn't be that bad, and it was like, I checked the highest logs, and like the highest Kyrian logs are something like 2,500 below the highest Nightfae.
Kyrian is like the Kyrian is a purely stimping / utility Covenant. Like it's bad. I have a friend that played Bear at the start of the season that tanked and like he went Kyrian, I went Nightfae, and the whole time he was jealous and he ended up swapping to Nightfae.
Yeah.
It
The
was-
biggest reason I went Carrion is because I fucking hate Necrotic. I hate Necrotic Week, so I was like, I'm just gonna not have, I'll have Yours Sex Fury, I'll have the Vial, I will not have to worry about Necrotic at all.
yeah.
But yeah.
But Night 3 is just fun. Like, and what I also like is you have two builds currently that is like a more single target slash small pulse oriented with Naya burst and terrain with first strike for trash oriented. Like,
I gotta admit that's nicer than I thought it would be. Having first strike and it really helps with threat.
yeah. Even then, when you have a Fury Warrior, you lose threat all the time. It's like
That
the one
stupid beast
DPS.
threat.
Yeah, it's the one DPS I struggle with threat with, and the
Yeah.
thing is, like they have a good burst window, and someone was trying to tell me it's because the burst is fast. But the thing is, Fire Mage has the same DPS during their cooldown, but on a longer period, but the same damage per second, so the same burst. So
Well, I think doesn't it still work with melee pulls at 110 and range pulls at 130?
Yeah, but it's still not even close to
yeah, it's
the threat pull. Like Fury Warrior, some reason pulls threats so much earlier than everyone else.
Yeah, I remember that. I used to when we would in the early days of Skittish, I remember I used to turn on the Felguard's threat specifically to save to you.
Yeah.
My mage only pulls outside of Mindcarn whenever he pulls aggro at the end of the combust when he's about to shifting power. So he like blinks out of the way and shifting power, and the shifting power kills the ads that run to him, you know? But like Fury Warrior is like as soon as they play Storm, they have aggro.
It's not even like we do that much damage.
No.
It's not like I'm tripling people or something.
No, it's you don't have a bigger burst. Play Storm just has some weird huge aggro.
Yeah.
And Rampage also has. I remember in Legion, like I would pull just from Rampage when I played Fury. They have a huge threat table. It's dumb. Like in the last season of BFA, whenever I was doing like sales on my warrior, I was always doing sales as DPS because on Fury you could like really carry sales because they have like huge like consistent DPS no matter if you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 target.
Yep.
And I would end up tanking most of the packs and like surviving because of the heal of Cold Steel of Blood and my pressing my cooldown on cooldown and being in plate. But I would tank almost all of the packs because I would just rip off the tanks when I was doing the sales.